We are. Okay, tell us your name.
My name is Sarah Keller.
Well, now you look really healthy.
I am, actually.
Are we allowed to ask how old you are?
I am 42.
42, and you've never had a vaccine at all?
Not one, ever. No.
Why? Why do your parents not vaccinate? How irresponsible.
They're really smart.
What do they do for a living?
They're chiropractors.
There you go.
They're chiropractors. And they have been my health and wellness practitioners my entire life. I mean, I have not been to medical doctors, for the most part, for anything in my life. So I've been very lucky and very fortunate.
I know, I always say to the young kids today, marry a chiropractor.
Right.
I mean, seriously, or become a chiropractor, whatever. So, what was the worst illness you've ever had? Because no one said that being unvaccinated, you're not going to get sick, right?
Oh my goodness. I think I got leptospirosis from my dog.
Wait, what is that even?
It's like a bacterial infection.
And what happened to you?
That was the first time I ever had to take antibiotics in my life. I literally had never been to a doctor for anything. And my dad was like, no, this one, you don't mess with bacterial infections. You should go to urgent care.
So how old were you when that happened?
It was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, so what was it like taking antibiotics for the first time?
Did
it work? I mean, did you just feel great?
No, I did not feel great at
No,
all.
but I mean, I always wonder what it's like to get to 40 or 42 and take your first round of. Most of us have had buttloads of antibiotics.
I mean, I didn't want to take them, but I knew I did not feel good.
No, there's a time and a place for antibiotics. No one's saying that it's not a brilliant invention.
Right.
So many of us have had our lives saved by it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the overuse.
So much overuse, right? I mean, there's so much out there that is preventative healthcare, right? Health and wellness, and the food we eat, the environment we live in, the things we put on our bodies and in our bodies, those are all super important. And I think there's a way to live without being vaccinated and being worried all the time about all of those things.
That's right. Now, do you have children?
I do.
How many children do you have?
I have 2.
And did you vaccinate them?
I did not choose to, no.
Oh, no, not another New York court mandated. What is going on in this place?
I did not choose to.
It's only this state that we're hearing about this. There's something evil going on here.
Yeah. Well, I would get out of New York if I could.
But if you're in that situation,
Uh-huh.
that must be extremely painful. I'm sorry.
It's not ideal, but, I at least have that preventative health care, and my kids are 10 and 13 and have very healthy immune systems and never been messed with in any other way before. So at least they had a fully developed immune system, whereas, before too, they don't have that. So luckier than a lot.
I'm just absolutely shocked by what's got since we entered New York.
Yeah, New York is...
We haven't heard this anywhere else. We may hear it in California. I don't know, because that's a kind of crazy place as well.
Yeah, I feel like California is first and New York is second on that list.
And you're not allowed to leave the state?
Well, their father and I are not together.
Obviously.
So, yes. Yeah. So, because of our differences in opinion, we went to the court. All of that.
Let's not talk about that. It's just too stressful.
Yeah,
Let's concentrate on how you are unvaccinated,
like
super
it.
healthy. Now, I've got to ask you some questions. Do you have cancer?
No.
Do you have Lyme disease?
No.
Do you have mental illness?
No.
Are you on medication?
None.
Do you have any autoimmune disease? Yeah, you can.
Zero.
Anyone else can ask her any questions.
None.
Do you have eczema, asthma?
Nothing. No allergies. No
Chronic ear
eczema.
infection.
No. Never had ear infection. Never had strep throat. Never had. No.
Happy for you, but doesn't it just it makes me also a bit pissed off, really, to be honest with you, because it just reaffirms that I basically, and we all that vaccinated have actually injured our kids in a way that it's not just about autism.
No.
It's about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see it. I mean, I see it in my kids are generationally, right? We don't have any. Entire sister is not vaccinated. Her kids are not vaccinated. There is not one allergy. There is not one. No one has asthma. No one. Just no autoimmune diseases across the board. And it just nowadays you can't go to a classroom, a school. Everybody has allergies. Everybody has sensitivities. Half of the people have asthma. I mean, it's night and day. We just don't get sick very often, and if we do, we take apple cider vinegar and garlic and we boost our immune systems. And if we get a cold, maybe it's a day or two and then it's gone.
Is there anything else you want to tell the people?
I think the biggest thing is knowing that it's possible and to not be afraid, right? We're instilled to believe that, your child is born, they have to get a shot, they have to get eye cream, they have to get vaccinated, that there should be more knowledge, yes, about the risks, but also about how there are other choices and you should be free to make those choices, and that there should be affirmation that you can be healthy and without fear. I've traveled the world, I've gone on vacation, I have not lived in a sheltered home, I'm not afraid and I'm healthy. I think that those choices, they don't seem like choices when you're pregnant and having children, right? You don't have that choice. You think that's the way it's supposed to be, what your doctor tells you. So I think knowing that there is another choice and that it's okay and that you shouldn't be afraid is empowering.
You're empowering. Okay, well, thank you for doing this interview and showing us how wrong these people are when they shout, it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated. The unvaccinated are going to die. Your child's going to die. Everyone's going to die unless you take this vaccine. Well, clearly not.
No, not at all. Thank you for helping get the word out to everyone. And
It was Children's Self Defence. They're a great organisation.
They are.
A load of people working behind the scenes to make this happen. So thank you.